Yeah, I'm Avery Sky. Welcome to my channel. Today's another episode of my yoga series where we're going to focus our class on learning to do the splits. It's a rainy day and it's the perfect day for yoga. Nice at the third second, you get a nice deep hamstring and glute workout. Get your yoga mat ready and let's get started. All right, this is going to be a bit of an intense leg workout. So let's start by rolling out our yoga mat, starting in butterfly position. Grip the best you can to touch your knees to the ground. I do have pretty flexible hips, so don't be discouraged if you can't reach this far. Then when you're ready, reach forward as much as you can. Just stretch out your lower back. Now open up both legs. Wide, and we're going to start reaching to each side. Try to grab your foot if you can, or put your head down towards your ankle. Say that. And switch to the other side, trying to lay down towards your leg as much as you can. Look, as straight as you can. And now we're going to do a nice big reach, arm over and around, stretching the side of your waist. Trying to grab your foot if you can. But the main goal here is to stretch your waist as much as possible. Right, please. All right, and now we can put our legs together. Lay down on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Extend both legs straight upwards, locking your knees in straight for a good hamstring stretch that's even on both sides. Bring one knee inwards for a nice lunge. And now you can bring your knee across your body, twisting your spine, allowing your hips to fully open up. Center, and now extend your legs straight. Trying to pull in your foot as much as you can to give your hamstring a nice stretch. Okay, back to lunge and straighten one more time. Perfect, and now let's do the other side. Bring your foot into a lunge position, nice and straight up. To let that hamstring stretch. Back to lunge, now twist over, opening up your hips again. Pull that and extending one last time. Now we're going to see how we can do this with an open split, having us to this. Perfect. Pulling your foot towards your head as much as you can. Maximizing your flexibility with your open hips. And on the other side, bringing your knee up, foot behind your head, pulling in. Letting your hamstrings completely extend in this position. Now return down to center. Bring both legs straight up. And nice even stretch. And now we can start transitioning into the plow pose. In our plow pose, you're going to engage your core, bring your legs straight up to the sky, and slowly drop them behind your head, touching your feet to the floor. Keep your arms nice and straight while you balance in this position. Now bring your knees up, having a lunge position upside down in your plow pose. Try to balance each leg as much as you can. Return up to center, engage your core again, and switch sides. Back up to center. And now for a full split, having both legs straight, as open as you can, in your plow pose. And switch sides one last time. Engage your core, slowly drop. Now we're going to open up our plow pose into a side split. Grab both ankles and try to keep your legs open as much as you can while still holding your core in place. You can use your arms for support, but you can always return to center when you're finished and slowly drop down. Then lay on your back for a little while. Focus on your breathing here and rest for a moment, and when you're ready, you can slowly get up, where we're going to go into the comfortable child's pose. Continue breathing and let your spine extend while keeping your arms straight in front of you. When you're ready, transition into the lower lunge. You can sit either on your foot or off to the side, whichever is most comfortable. And now we're going to do the lower crescent lunge pose by reaching your arm up and around, grabbing your foot, and allowing your hips to drop, open up, while keeping your spine twisted. You can try this again one more time, having your arms straight in front of you to focus on your balance. And twist. Now you can release from this position, and we're going to change over to the other side. Back to your lower lunge. Sitting nice and upright. And reaching behind into the lower crescent lunge position. Once again, find your balance and center. Lower lunge crescent one more time, reaching straight in front of you. And now push upwards into an upper lunge pose. Have your body straight upwards, nice and centered. Rocking back and forth. Now reach up to the sky, twisting your spine in each direction. Now let's push up to stretch the hamstring again, trying to put your head towards your feet. And drop back down to your lunge. Now let's repeat this on the other side, pushing back into your upper lunge again. A little bit of rocking back and forth to open up your hips. When you're nice and center, reach your arm upwards, twisting your spine. And repeat this on the other side. Pushing back up, putting your knee towards your head to stretch your hamstring. And return back to your lower lunge. And find yourself centered on your yoga mat in the butterfly position. Rock your hips a little bit if you need to open them up. And now let's lay down comfortably. Bring your legs straight upwards, out into a side split. And bring your knees in to the happy baby pose. Allowing your knees to drop to the floor and have your hips wide open. Extend your legs when you're ready into a nice deep side split. If you'd like, you can do this again. I just wanted to readjust on my yoga mat. Again into a side split. Grabbing your ankles into happy baby pose. And stretching that split right to time. If you're feeling sore, you can return to center and just rock your legs back and forth to loosen them. And when you're ready, sit back upwards onto your yoga mat, and we're going to do a side split from standing. Pushing down nice and slow, allowing your flexibility to guide you into a nice deep split and lower to the ground, nice and slowly. And when you're ready, you can twist into a front split allowing your hips to fully drop to the floor. And keeping your back nice and upright to balance your center of gravity. And now let's twist onto the other side. Recentering your body here to make sure that you're nice and balanced in your splits. Don't push too hard if you're not quite flexible yet. And you can always drop back down to center when you're done. That was definitely an intense workout, so let's lay back down in Shavasana to rest and relax our body after that intense yoga routine. Extend your legs when you're ready, and just focus on your deep breathing. Clear your head of any negative thoughts, and just think about how great you did today in this yoga class. Now when you're finished, you can return to a seated position. Sit comfortably, and that concludes today's yoga practice. I'm getting closer and closer to doing the splits. I definitely have the left side down, but I have to practice the right side and my middle split. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see my upcoming videos, and you'll be here to see when I finally reach my goals.